Up next, our next comedian, man, he is a small piece of leather, but he's so well put together. You guys make some noise. Are you still setting up? You good? Okay, well, give y'all come to the stage. Give it up for the very funny Little Daddy.
Oh, what's up, B-side?
What's up?
But I wish I could be like Tyrone and just take my hat off and deal with this cold. It's chilly down here. It's almost like being outside. So it's some real crazy stuff going on, y'all. You know what? I finally took my first plane ride in August, man. I went to LA. Woo! Yeah, that was my first time ever going out of town. Normally when I go out of town, to be on the bus to a penitentiary. Yeah, it'd be a free ride to the penitentiary. I just got to find my way back home. But I took that plane ride, man, and the plane went up and my stomach got upset. And I could swear up and down, that plane went across some railroad tracks. Somebody said that was turbulence. I said, I can't even spell that, but there was railroad tracks that I built, that plane go across. Yeah, but anyway, back to the penitentiary thing, man. I remember I did my last bit in 1989. I came home in 91. I never forget one time I'm in the penitentiary and I'm taking a shower. And this guy come in the shower 6 foot tall. And he looked at me, he said, damn little man, you holding. I said, shit, you is too. Let me grab my shit and get the fuck up out of here.
For what?
Yeah. For what? Oh, that's a long story. You wouldn't understand. You ever been in jail before? You ain't never did no hard time? Okay, well, one day you're gonna get a hard time. It might be hard, it might not be your time. Yeah, but I lived through it, y'all. I made it. I come up out the penitentiary and then I did some crazy shit. I met a young lady and started smoking crack. I was chasing her crack until she took me in this house and I took one puff. I was stuck for 29 years. My whole life went up in smoke. Shit, my teeth that I'm wearing now, they plastic because I smoked them up. I ain't bullshitting. I was the type of guy, if I came over your house, you ain't need no vacuum cleaner. Anything I seen white on the floor, like I see this white shit right here, I thought that was a 20 right there. I picked that shit up and I smoked it. Yeah, 29 years. I smoked for 29 years. But I made it be 70 years old. Well, you know what? You're right, but I used to be on crack. And I was black when I was on crack. That's a real cracked up story. I mean, I came up back and they said, man, I got a boulder up on your shoulder. I said, yeah, that shit fucked my shoulder up. But I'm grateful to still be alive, you know what I'm saying? I went from freebase smoking to crack smoking. Man, I was so high, birds used to have me for directions. Yeah, man, I ain't lying, I was so high. One time I called the police on myself and the police actually arrested me and took me to jail. The next morning I had to go to court. And the judge asked me, he said, how do you plead? I said, not guilty. He said, can you explain the 27 cigarette lighters? I said, Your Honor, I was afraid of the dark. I need to do lighters for some light. Yeah, that's one thing, a lighter will light up your life. I mean, 27 lighters in my pocket. I ain't had no ID or nothing. Y'all familiar how they arrest you when they take you to the county jail and they take all your property? When they gave me my shit back, they gave me a plastic bag with just lighters in the motherfucker. I ain't had no ID or nothing. 27 cigarette lighters, man. I was smoked through the day. I was the light of the hour. 27 lighters? Shit, I can keep you out the dark. But yeah, so like I said, after I got out that penitentiary in 89, I went into the penitentiary, man. I was so illiterate that I ain't know that 36 months was 3 years. I got my GED in the penitentiary. I'm not gonna wood on that. Yeah, I was so illiterate that I ain't know that 36 months was 3 years, because I did 30 months. That was some crazy shit. All kinds of shit going in the penitentiary shit. You got a box of cigarettes, you can buy some boy pussy.
That would be my favorite.
What you say, baby?
That would be like a violent crime then.
Yeah. No, I wasn't no violent crime, but there was a crime against myself. I guess I was violent on all that crack that I was smoking. Shit, I would get high and I lied to myself. I blame all my money fuck up on you. When it was really me fucking up, you know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. I would go home and my wife would ask me, she said, where your check at? I said, that check didn't checked out. I got to wait till next week. You know, one thing about getting high on the crack thing, it had you lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I remember when it was coming down to payday, like on a Wednesday, and I said, well, I'm gonna put such and such on the light bill. Once Friday came and I took that first hit, I said, shit, I paid next bill. I put it on that end, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't had to live by candlelight. That was the lucky thing. But anyway, it's my time. I mean, you know what? It's good for dark-skinned folks to have light-skinned friends. I don't like to use the term black and white because black and white only comes on paper. But it's always good for a dark-skinned guy to have a light-skinned friend. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I like to talk about religion. So my light-skinned friend told me one time, he said, well, man, why don't you come to my church? So I said, okay then. So one Sunday I got suited and booted and put my clothes on and I went to my white friend's church. And I'm standing there and I see the father come out, the father walking down the aisle and I got my hand out for a handshake. The father go right by me. He goes to my white friend over there that's eating popcorn and shit and dropping shit everything and making all that damn noise. And all I did, I just seen the father do like this here, crossed him, and then the father walked off. So I go to my white friend, I said, man, how did you get the father to bless you like that? He said, man, he ain't blessed me. He said, you motherfucker, pick up that popcorn and get these two motherfuckers out of here. That's my time, y'all. Give it up for the host, Tyrone. Enjoy yourself.